Cats, the majestic creatures they are, the masters of time that they are, clearly know what we need better than us because they decide we need to wake up every day at 3 a.m. sharp. Hey guys, welcome to Furry Feline Facts, a perfect catalog of cat stats. In today's video, we're gonna bring you the answer to why does my cat wake me at 3 a.m. If you're not already a follower of Furry Feline Facts, meow is the time to click the subscribe and notification bell. If you are, give yourself a round of applause. Okay, enough kidding around. It's meow or never. Between job or school, chores when you get home, and spending time with family and friends, a person needs those Z's after a long day's work. It makes sense to at least try to get 8 hours of sleep each night, and that becomes dramatically harder when your cat won't stop meowing to wake you up. Why do they do that? Wildly speaking, literally, in their natural habitats, cats are nocturnal creatures, meaning they prefer to spend the day snuggled in a warm corner, sleeping the day away in preparation for a night full of hunting and chasing. The probable ancestor of modern domestic cats, the African wildcat, hunted at night. Sometimes we can catch a glimpse of that ancestor primarily when your cat jumps on your bed in the middle of the night, strangely insistent on waking you up for apparently no reason. Believe it or not, but that behavior can't be blamed on simply chalking it up to cats' feline internal clocks. Both feral and domestic cats actually change their habits according to human activity and food sources. There are a number of reasons that push a kitty to wake its human in the dead of the night. Here is what's behind that kitty wake-up call. Your cat is bored. The most common reason why your cat, especially if she's a kitten or a particularly energetic cat, enthusiastically jumps on your bed at night is that she's probably bored. During the day, if you're always out at work or school and your cat is alone most of the time, she probably spends that time resting. Come night, she'll be wired to play all night long. So the reason your cat wakes you up is because she has all this pent-up energy and is looking for you, her favorite and faithful human, to amuse her. And what should you do if the reason for your rude awakening is out of your cat's boredom? First things first, finding activities to amuse your cat while you're out so that she doesn't feel bored all day long is imperative. Let your creativity run free with this. Set up games, foraging toys, and even morsels of food around the house. Though with this last piece of advice, make sure you don't forget about the food or leave it for too long. Actual quality playtime with you and her human family is also super important, even if it's while doing another activity, like doing the laundry or cooking. Help your cat get that energy out with a laser toy or a mouse that dangles while you cook, for example. Even before leaving for work, toss around a ball for a few minutes. This next piece of advice may just be the key to a full night's sleep. Around an hour before bedtime, spend some time tuckering your cat out so that by the time your head hits the pillow, she's already winded down. If all else fails, here's an unexpected solution. A second cat in your home may just be the thing to keep your cat company during the day. This works best for kittens because, honestly, is there anything better than a kitten? The answer is 2 kittens. They'll tire each other out, and it's the best time to introduce new cats to each other. For adult cats, introducing a new kitten or cat can be challenging, so make sure the new addition to the family fits, lest it causes your original cat stress. Your cat has bad sleeping habits. If you're woken up in the middle of the night by your cat and you can instantly tell what time it is, your cat may have some bad sleeping habits. As you know, cats are creatures of habit. They thrive on it and religiously follow it. So if those habits are unhealthy or irritating to you, you have a problem on your hands. There's a lot of misconceptions about cats, but them being consistent isn't one of them. It backfires, however, when their version of consistency is them waking you up every day at the same time. It could be attributed to the time she was a kitten and you indulged those kitty wake-up calls. That could have been you getting out of bed, refreshing her food or water, or cuddling with her. You stopped the meowing for now, but you also taught her one more habit and one more thing, that you're susceptible to be convinced. So your cat may not actually know that she's doing something wrong. In fact, she'll even point the finger towards you that you're not the one keeping up with the routine. Your cat wants food. The next reason also coincidentally falls upon the human and the habits you've gotten your cat used to. Are you used to immediately feeding your cat first thing after you wake up in the morning? If the answer is yes, your cat may be trying to work some psychological tricks on you. It's simple. If she wakes you up, you'll go on with your routine and, of course, feed her as usual. So here's what happens. Your cat is hungry, or bored/hungry. She meows for food. In a sleep-deprived brain, it temporarily makes perfect sense to stop the meowing by indulging whatever she wants. The behavior thus becomes habit. Even if you hold it off for however long you can, when you end up finally indulging her, what goes through the cat's mind is just something like, wow, that took a lot of time. Don't forget, it could be that your cat is genuinely hungry. An automatic feeder can change your life. It keeps the food fresh and helps the cat fulfill its own needs on its own schedule. The same goes for water, if you can get a self-filling water dispenser. Postponing feeding your cat, maybe by getting some morning activities done beforehand, may also be key here. A snack before bed for your cat may also work wonders, especially if it's high in protein and enough to keep her hunger sated. Some vets recommend changing their diet and dividing their meals throughout the day. Your cat wants attention. This upcoming reason is basically all the previous reasons combined under one umbrella. Your cat wants attention. When your cat sounds the kitty alarm, which is standing by your bed and meowing until you reluctantly obey her, she has activated something. She's gotten your attention, even if it was as simple as you moving, indulging her, or even just grumbling at her. And some cats, the majestic creatures they are, cannot imagine a world where they demand attention and they don't get it. Never mind the fact that you're in dreamland now. Even negative attention feeds that urge and reinforces this attention-seeking behavior. So, if you get up only to take her out of the room or tell her to get lost, you're still reinforcing the behavior. She'll learn far more from your silence than telling her to go away. Your cat may be sick. Have you and your cat always shared a comfortable silence and understanding that night is meant for sleeping, and suddenly had a rude wake-up call? You may want to consider a far less pleasant cause. She may be waking you up because she's actually feeling sick. Some feline medical conditions can result in them being unable to get a good night's sleep. If you have an older cat that suddenly starts waking you up out of nowhere, a visit to your vet never hurts. It could turn out to be something as mild as a toothache that can be treated, or it could be a sudden onset of arthritis, high blood pressure, hypothyroidism, or something else. Getting the right treatment will be a win-win. Your cat isn't in pain anymore and you both get a chance at sleeping a full night. Your cat likes your nightlight. To finish things off on a lighter note, the reason why your cat suddenly loves your room at night, and not during the day when you actually want to hang out with her, may be attributed to your nightlight. As you know, cats have different vision than humans. What you consider to be a dark room isn't that dark to her. The smallest amount of light can catch her attention and even disturb her. If you're used to sleeping with some kind of light in the room, such as a night light, or if you leave the TV on, some even report street light streaming into the room catches their cat's attention. This may be why. The light either disturbs them or encourages activity. And that was all on the reasons why your cat is greeting you with a rude wake-up call at night. As we've learned, there is a lot you can do to try to retrain your cat to stop this behavior. Some reasons require modification on the cat's part, and some on the owner. Well, there you have it. A little information on why your cat wakes you at 3 a.m. I hope you've learned a lot in this episode. What has been your experience with your cat's nighttime rituals? Let us know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Furry Feline Facts, a perfect catalog of cat stats. And hit that notification bell to be sure you don't miss any of our pawsome content. We'll see you next time.